This is
Godfall. Playing Godfall makes you feel like a straight badass. Just look at that walk, like you're on your way to the salty Splatoon and you forgot your milk. Godfall is a looter slasher game, but don't take my word for it, that's just what it says on the wiki. The story is you are a king named Orin. Your brother Macros gives you the mollywop of a lifetime, then stomps you through the floor and steals your throne and your bitches, which pisses you off. If you're a dirty console scrub or you suck with mouse and keyboard, you can play with a controller. Let's get into some game mechanics. You can light attack. You can throw your shield like Captain fucking America. You can heavy attack. You don't want to get hit? Spam dodge between every couple of attacks. Enemy on the ground begging for his life? Finish him with a takedown. Or be a bitch and hide behind your shield. You can run fast, and when your girlfriend calls you to tell you she's home alone, between you and Macros lies a small army of trash mobs that typically spawn in through these giant purple buttholes. You have elites who have more health, better loot, and unique attacks. Then you have bosses who have even more health, better loot, and unique attacks. You have your main currency on the ground here, Electrum, alongside all this other bullshit that you need to upgrade your gear. These round little honeycomb-shaped globes give you items. You have white ones, green ones, blue ones, yellow ones, purple ones. These green orbs heal you. What else do you think they could do? Once you beat in the face of enough enemies, you level up and unlock skill points, which can unlock new passive and active abilities like these. You can equip 2 weapons, an amulet, a charm, 2 rings, a lifestone, a banner, and an augment, which all give you different stats and buff your character. Let's say you're sick of the hammer that attacks slower than the DMV line moves, you can switch gear like this.
wow.
There are 5 weapon classes in the game that all have their own different playstyle and all have their own different attacks called Northern and Southern techniques, which use this bar right here. Dual blades attack fast as fuck, and you can also do the Scorpion get over here. Longswords attack a little bit slower, are still pretty quick. You can channel your Master Yi from League of Legends, or you can perform this anime-styled slash attack. Great swords are pretty slow, but they have decent cleave damage. You can spin the wind like the Barbarian, or you can throw your sword at their face. Pole arms have a medium attack speed but a very long reach. You can slam your spear into the ground and create the shockwave, or you can throw that shit like you're catching fish. Last and definitely least is the hammer. You attack way too damn slow and you can feel yourself aging through each animation. I guess you can smash things, which is cool. Let's get into advanced mechanics. If you have better reflexes than a sloth on ketamine, you can parry, which leaves your enemy open for attacks. Do a jumping stabby boy. Red attacks are, you guessed it, unblockable. Smash enemies with the shield. Light attacking adds soul shatter to an enemy health bar. Heavy attacking shatters it. Here's the forge where you can get rid of all the garbage you picked up from materials, upgrade your shit, which makes this little number go up, sending a small amount of dopamine coursing through your brain, as well as enchanting items which makes them one color better and adding a secondary trait. This is Lightbulb Face. He sells you shit. That's it. In Godfall, the armor you wear is called Valor Plates. Walk up to it and press C to access it. They all look different, but pretty much do the same thing with minor variations. They give you swag points though. Once you have this little orange bar full, you can press Z to activate Archon Fury. Archon Fury is like your ultimate ability and it's directly dependent on which Valor Plate you're wearing. Despite there being only 12 Valor Plates in the game, there are only 2 kinds of Archon Fury abilities: summon clones to fight for you or create a shockwave. Wasted potential in my opinion. The main goal of Godfall is to get loot and get better. Here's how you get loot. Open chest. This chest has particle effects flying towards the things you're supposed to break.
Boom! Bam! Bada bop boom! Pow!
For this chest, you beat these giant dildo-looking things back into the ground before the inner ring fills the outer ring. This big round thing in the floor is how you pick a level to play. For the ultimate experience and redundancy, you can do a hunt where you sprint past every mob, get to the boss, and kill it. You also have story missions. Throughout Godfall, you will traverse the realms of Earth, Water, Air, and Fire. Once you complete a realm, you will use the Tower of Trials to move to the next one. You pretty much just fight dudes on an elevator. You can play with up to 3 friends. Here's how you invite them. The game is P2P though, so if your host is playing on McDonald's Wi-Fi, it'll take a while to get a game. To sum it up, combat good, feels fast-paced, smooth, and gives you a power fantasy. Story bad, pretty regular, could have been generated by an AI with a fucking 1.44 megabyte floppy disk as a hard drive. There's no big plot twist or anything that would make the story interesting. Characters are forgettable, have no real personality except Lightball Face. I will always remember you. Character customization good, except they could have done better with the Valor plates. The game can get mildly redundant, and the graphics and music are both great. There are no bullshit loot boxes or microtransactions.
I despise these things.
On our patented 0 to 1 scale, we give this game a 0.66 out of 1. If you guys would like to see more of these no bullshit reviews, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. FlipBros out.